As we shared in our previous update, all baggage must now go. All baggage is all ego program mind. You cannot take anything with you into the new earth except love. As everyone reading can feel, the energies are intense and will only be increasing from here on. Might as well let go and surrender, as the Hopis suggested. Gather yourselves and get into unity. Quoted from and attributed to an unnamed Hopi elder. You have been telling the people that this is the 11th hour. Now, you must go back and tell the people that this is the hour. There is a river flowing now very fast. It is so great and swift that there are those who will be afraid. They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel they are torn apart and will suffer greatly. Know the river has its destination. The elders say we must let go of the shore, push off into the middle of the river. Keep your eyes open and our heads above water. And I say, see who is in there with you and celebrate. At this time in history, we are to take nothing personally, least of all ourselves. For the moment that we do, our spiritual growth and our journey comes to a halt. The time for the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves. Banish the word struggle from your attitude and your vocabulary. All that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in celebration. We are the ones we are waiting for. End of quote. The Hopi prophecy is coming true now. Inevitably so. Gather yourselves together. Quoted from Wes Anik, a call for real and lasting unity. This is a call to everybody out there who will be led to this in one of the various places it's posted. This is a call to everyone who's been talking about and advocating the idea of widespread unity for years and decades. We all have our unique philosophy in regards to the future we're heading into, but one factor remains to be recognized by us all: the necessity to build upon the simple talking and advocating we've done up to this point. I can say from experience that it feels great to talk about coming together, but it'll feel much better to actually see it all come about. We could have a potentially long road ahead of us, helping the population unite and wipe away prejudice, discrimination, and separation of any kind. The planetary elite have employed the old strategy of divide and conquer quite successfully, but they've only been able to do so because we perceived and we fed into the separation and everything that comes with it in the first place. No matter the amount of power the cabal could seem to have, they've only been able to do everything they have because of our individual actions and the manner in which we treat each other. How often do you practice the golden rule? Advocating it and the ideas presented here in general is certainly recommended, but there comes a time when concrete action must be taken. To every person out there listening to this, it's time for you to get active in uniting with your fellow man. It doesn't matter what differences you may perceive between yourself and another. We have much more in common with each other than we've allowed ourselves to realize. And if we can see beyond the division that runs rampant, we can uncover our massive ability to create positive change. I've posed the question of just what we're doing in every moment to bring about a new paradigm, because we're ultimately at the forefront of creating change, and we're being led to take the wheel and steer our planet into a positive direction. If we want to see unity established on the world stage, we should ask ourselves if we practice this in our lives and towards those around us. Conscious, spiritual, and alternative news sites are everywhere. Imagine if a solid body of people from 2 or 3 different websites would come together and reach out to every other community. We'd have grown in proportions that we haven't yet imagined. So, what's stopping us? I ask, what's stopping you from throwing yourself into absolute unity and the building of a strong and organized group of awakening people? Just imagine the potential we possess and the vast power we'll wield with a clear purpose and numbers we wouldn't perhaps expect. I get the feeling more and more that this coming together is exactly what we're meant to do. And I'll continue to advocate it and do all that I can to bring every awakening community together, because we're strong in unity and weak in division. Wes Annick, delivering a long-awaited and underrated message. End of quote. Quoted from Lauren C. Corgo. Love is our new template. Anything left in our lives that is not love must go. No exceptions. All things not of love, including our thoughts, not only feel wretched here, but they will be incessantly amplified like a divine highlighter showing us what needs to be faced and or eradicated without reprieve. Nothing is ever done to us. We create, miscreate, and uncreate it all. Stepping into our power means taking full responsibility for what we think and how we feel, including and especially about ourselves, and putting those thoughts and feelings in action. This is the only way to freedom. End of quote. The visions of real love being born into the manifest are coming true for those now who have stepped into and are stepping into 5D energies. It's becoming obvious in so many ways now. Love and truth is contagious. The winds of change are here, and the truth is spreading like wildfire across planet Earth. All souls are stirring, because the soul knows the truth that something big is happening, and indeed it is. Decreed by heaven. This planet is completing a 19 billion year journey back to the center of the universe, and a new story in creation begins for all. We are energetically setting the stage for many events to unfold in victory for the light. This is the divine plan manifesting now on planet Earth, Equal Heart. Remember, loves, we are not in a time linear schedule. We are in a divine one. Thank you for spreading these messages to others and keeping your hearts open and staying tuned in. Just be present and follow the synchronistic events. And transmission and all love is unconditionally. We are so in love with humanity. Love the Galactic Free Press staff, humanity's Earth allies, the company of heaven, and the First Contact ground crew team. Mwah! We love you so. Have a beautiful day. Choose love every moment. Surrender every moment. And that's the easiest passageway, everybody. And we're here if you need our help. Here we go. Destiny is unfolding for planet Earth. Mwah. Thank you. Mass planetary awakening is in progress and process.